There are over 3 billion in hacks in crypto space in 2022. We've got Sam Bankman-Fried who's getting ready to enter a plea of not guilty here any day now. And a top Ripple exec gives us his opinion on why he thinks the price of XRP is down. Oddly enough, I have an article which confirms his suspicions. Happy New Year's, new viewers and old friends. Crypto doesn't sleep, and neither do we, as we bring you, yes, the first update of 2023. Bitcoin sitting at 16,556. ETH under 1,200, extremely important to keep an eye on. XRP highlight of the show sitting at 33.7, down 1.7 last 24 hours. XLM, we're going to be keeping an eye on this quite closely. We're waiting to see what happens as XLM approaches that 7-cent floor mark. But now into the news. South Korean crypto exchange execs arrested for fraud. That's nothing new, but check this out. Here's one of the big red flags that regulators across the globe are using to go after these bad actors. According to initial reports from The Economist, V-Global's execs allegedly enthuse investors with the promise of 300% in APY. This promise was coupled with huge referral bonuses for bringing in other investors into now what is being revealed as a large-scale fraud network. Similar to Celsius, similar to FTX, similar to all the other bad actors out there. So if you know an exchange that's giving way higher than normal APYs, and let's be real here, the normal yield right now that you're seeing, 3.5%, and that's in traditional markets, okay? So if you're seeing people in any double-digit offerings out there, let me know in the comments below so we can expose them, because there's no way that's sustainable in a crypto winter where everything is just going down, down, down. Unless they're gambling with your money. Speaking of gambling your money, Sam Bankman-Fried is set to go in front of the judge at 2 p.m. Eastern Time on Tuesday before Judge Lewis Kaplan in Manhattan to enter a plea. Most likely, he's going to be entering a plea of not guilty. How is that going to be possible? Caroline Ellison and Gary Huang both turned on him. Sam's got something up his sleeve, everyone. Ooh, here's that 3 billion I was talking about. More than 3 billion in crypto hacks in 2022. Most of them have been in DeFi. I'm going to read you a couple big ones, and holy crap, that's going to set us up for the XRP stories. Ronin Network, 625 million. Wormhole Network, 325. Nomad 190, Beanstalk 182, Wintermute 160, Mango Markets Eisenberg 112, BNB Smart Chain 110, and Harmony Horizon $100 million. And if you want to read more about each of these individual hacks, you're welcome to do so. Why? Because as always, any article you see in this video will be linked in the description below. And now onto the XRP Ripple Labs news. 1 billion XRP locked from escrows. Here's where the tokens go. This is normal, everyone. Do not freak out about this. I know we have new people to the space, and you're going to see articles about this, about Ripple Labs dumping XRP in the market, causing pricing pain. No, that's not how it works. These are all pre-planned things done by Ripple Labs in order to get the market more predictable with the total amount of XRP in circulation. So don't follow the FUD here. Now, if you do want to follow these transactions, again, everything's linked down below. Here is one of them. Is a transaction detail for 500 million XRP, roughly $170 million, when it was done, the hash and the address. So that way you can keep track of the Ripple Labs addresses as well. But here we go. David Schwartz, the cool cat himself, says, hey, this is why the price of XRP is so low. He's basically saying that, guess what? It's just like being in the internet in the early 2000s. Do you guys remember the dot-com bubble? Well, those of you that are my age or a little older are going to remember the dot-com bubble. In the late 90s, early 2000s, right? The dot-com was everywhere in trading. It went up and then it just popped, the bubble burst, and it was just an absolute mess. But the adoption rate, same thing with the internet. People were very skeptical of using Google in 2000s. Now I can barely say certain things, and the certain Google thing will turn on my phone. So yes, it has to do with mass adoption and acceptance. And I want you to think of all the other technological things out there that people were scared and wary of, and over time they got bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, Joel did not mention anything about macroeconomic conditions, and that's the main reason, in my opinion, why we're seeing the price so low. It has to do with bad macros across the globe. But to show you David Schwartz's idea, this is it. We've got another pair, XRP and Litecoin margin trading pairs added by BitGet Exchange, and here's the announcement for you. We are thrilled to announce that the following two trading pairs are now available for cross and isolated margin spot trading on BitGet. Interestingly enough, right? Adoption. The more exchanges that you have listing these products available in reputable exchanges, by the way, the more adoption can happen. Now, in the United States, adoption for XRP is fairly tough. We've already seen states like New York say, you can't buy XRP here. Could you imagine if a state said, no, you can't use Google here? That would really slow down adoption, wouldn't it? So David's got the right idea, saying, hey, we are very early in this. It's like Google in 2000, everyone. And that's the lesson that I wanted to share with everyone by showing you these articles. We've still got bad actors out there like Scam Bankman-Fried, who's going to be pleading not guilty on Tuesday. That's crazy stuff, everyone. But you know what happens, right? When you got money, you got ways to fight the system. But you also got exchanges out there openly saying, hey, look, 300% APY, when the national average in the United States, by the way, is just around 3.5%. So how is that 300% possible? You've also got hacks and exploits in the tune of in excess of over 3 billion in 2022. And we've got more of those hacks and things happening every day in this market. We also have a lack of regulations out there, as well as some states even saying, hey, you can't buy this. We're protecting you. But if you want to go to the club in New York and make it rain 20 to 30, 40,000 on the ladies, the state of New York is going to be like, hey, we're okay with that. That's what I'm saying. We're very early in this crypto phase, and as much as 2022 was painful, it was painful because of bad actors out there that exploited the market. Once these regs come into play, and once we have more education to more viewers out there about crazy APYs and bad actors in the space, we can move forward with utility. Now, there's a bunch of dates in the month of January that we need to pay attention to as crypto holders, because these are dates that affect all of crypto. If you want to learn what those dates are, this is the video right here, custom made just for you from me. Until more news breaks, I'm going to chill out a little bit and hang out and have some fun today. You cool cats, have a great rest of your day.